Please rise and remove your caps to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Number 3, Riley Van Pelt. Number 4, Molly Sinclair. Number 5, Jaya Madamba. Number 6, Emery Martinez. Number 7, Noel Watkins. Number 8, Bryn Farah. Number 9, Emma Williams. Number 10, Gianna Bruni. Number 11, Addison Schnell. Number 12, Ava Duran. Number 16, Jalen Kamen. And number 19, Madison Marshall. Vacaville is coached by Nicole Risch and Jason Baum. And now for the Oak Ridge Trojans. Number 1, London Welcher. Number 2, Shiana Peralta. Number 3, Kinley Larson. Number 4, Kaya Charles. Number 5, Kelsey Frank. Number 6, Maddie Snyder. Number 7, Ella Heath. Number 8, Alexis Goodyear. Number 9, Savannah Arn. Number 10, Avery Tebow. Number 11, Taylor Young. Number 12, Anishka Nadella. Number 14, Katie Solorzano. And number 15, Cynthia Pop. Oak Ridge is led by Range Larson, Devin Lane, Kailani Kuykendall, and James Todd.
Bring the tripod this way.
Hello and welcome everybody here on a Thursday night at Trojans Stadium. We got women's varsity volleyball between the Oak Ridge Trojans and the Vacaville Bulldogs. My name is Murcielago Del Dotto. I'm here with Grant Sell to my right. How are we doing, Grant?
I'm doing really good today, Merce.
Excited for this one. The Trojans just started their season just last week with a win against Vista Del Lago 3-0 in sets, so they're 1-0 overall to start the year. Vacaville started their season a little bit earlier. They're 5-4 to start tonight. They started a 3-game. They lost, and then they went on a 5-game winning streak. including those of some of their division rivals like Sacramento. They have gone on a 3-game losing streak since then, losing to Pioneer 2-1, St. Francis 3-1, and Folsom 3-1. So trying to get back in the win column is Vacaville, and the Trojans trying to get their second win on the board.
Strike by number 6 at Oak Ridge. Strikes early.
This Trojans girls team went deep in the playoffs last year, and they're running it back this year with high expectations. Here's Ella Hive to serve. She's an amazing server for this Trojans team. She's got 9 aces on the year. There's the second point for the Trojans. 2-0 to start the game for Oak Ridge. That one, Kelsey Frank, number 5, the sophomore, starting on varsity.
2-0, Oak Ridge up early. Let's see if they can continue to keep scoring.
Kelsey Frank's got the most kills on this Oak Ridge team with 11 last week and now 12. There's Frank again, little miscue by the Trojans, but they keep it alive. Hits the net, falls, another point for the Trojans. Here's Hive again, and a mishit, 4-0.
Yeah, number 11 there, Addison Schnell, missed contact with the ball there, wasn't able to hit it.
Yeah, just a mishit from Schnell. She not very prone to those. Oh, there's another one. Lowe couldn't get the dig. There's another point. The Trojans start out hot. It's 5-0.
Yeah, it almost looked like Schnell was trying to hit it like forward there. You need to get a little bit more elevation in that.
Yeah, Schnell, a sophomore as well, starting on varsity. She's got to pick it up. There's the set, the spike over the other side. First points for Vacaville.
Is on the board.
Great play from the Bulldogs.
That was Gianna Brunny there for Vacaville, and they will be looking to strike once more.
Good dig, set back over by 10.
The set, and the spike by 11, but Oak Ridge is able to recover.
Yeah, great control from Oak Ridge. And the Bulldogs as well, they send it back over, just inside, catches it.
Nice, that's a well-placed spike right there.
Yeah, that's a great strike, catches the inside line, 5-2 Bulldogs. Down by 3, but with the ball.
And the set. Oh.
Great dig as she saves it. Can they get it back over the net? No, they can't. Trojans with another point. This Trojans team plays in the SFL, the Sierra Foothill League. They've played no league games so far this year. Neither has Vacaville. Set, here's the spike. Good block and a save. Great defensive play by Nadella. Gets blocked. Can the Trojans save it? There's 2. Got to get it over. They do. Good rally from both teams. Who's going to come out on top?
And the set. The spike by number.
Yeah, great dig. This is an amazing rally. Who's going to score? There's the spike block. They save it. It's still going.
This is a good
And it's a short.
And Vacaville fights for that point. Well fought point right there. 6-3 Trojans.
Yeah, great round by both teams there. Vacaville just hangs on a little bit longer, comes out on top, 6-3.
Here's the set and the spike by number 10.
Yeah, that's going to get there. Avery Tibbin off the tip is going to get a 7-3 Trojans lead. Substitutions. Number 8 for the Trojans, Alexis Goodyear, checking in the game. Out comes Anishka Adela.
And number 4, Charles.
And Goodyear now going to serve. Good control, the spike, yes! Great location Kelsey Frank.
The sophomore on varsity showing why she made it on varsity right there.
Yeah, and here's Goodyear. It's a little long, it's off the net. Great defense. Tibbin with great defense from the Trojans. Bulldogs get it back over. And now Frank. Back over to the
Vacaville
orange.
Trying to make a good save.
They
so
do.
Far they do. The set. And here's Frank with the spike.
Another one.
Wow. Great ball placement there by Kelsey Frank.
Kelsey's got a handful of points from this Oak Ridge team, and she forces a timeout for Vacaville. And the Trojans coming out hot. 9-3 the lead so far. What an exciting volleyball game. Now Vacaville, they play in the Monticello Empire League. Their first win was against Bradshaw Christian, a 2-0 victory in sets. Now if you're not familiar with volleyball, volleyballs are a best of 3 out of 5 set game. If it makes it to a 5th set, it goes to 15 points. Otherwise, all other sets are to 21, and you always have to win by 2. So there's been a couple situations where you get into the 30s because these teams are going back and forth, and they won't give it up.
Yeah,
We could maybe-
volleyball is pretty tough and competitive.
Yeah, we can maybe see that tonight. We got 9-3 Trojans coming out of the timeout.
I'm sure we will see that tonight. Both these teams are fighting for all their points. And the spike by number 4.
Oh, yeah. Nice location. Ava Duran of Vacaville tried to get there. It was full extension, but couldn't quite get all of her fist under the ball. It's 10-3. Bad hit, goes wide, out of bounds, another Trojans point.
Oak Ridge is just having really on-point ball placement so far in this game. For those college football fans watching this game, college football starts this weekend. Some good marquee matchups.
Yeah, Texas, Ohio State, ranked 1 versus ranked 3. That's going to be a huge matchup to watch.
College football's actually been underway today. Boise State got upsetted by South Florida.
Yeah, Boise, I don't know what they were doing. They got to step it up, though.
Yeah.
They're-
Oh, good spike, but the
Wow.
save.
That's a great rally right there from the Trojans. Great dig,
Yes.
great defense. Now they control the ball on offense. They send it over. Yes, they
Spike by
do.
number 10.
There it
And
is.
that's another point for the Trojans.
That's a
Ball
great
control.
dig. On the ground, basically, the Trojans were scraping together, and they got it back over the other side, results in a point. 12-3. Off the
Whoa,
net.
nice spike.
Yeah, that's a really good spike, Grant. You know, like, it just hits off the top of the net. Nobody can get there. That's a
Yeah.
great point.
And it ricochets off the net, so it goes off into somewhere.
And for
Some
opening
other
number 1,
area.
London Walter.
Yes, sir. 12-4. Vacaville winning. Number 6 for Vacaville, Emery Martinez, is going to check in, and she's the server. There's a serve, just skims the top of the net. Great dig. And right there to put it back over the net, number 11, Addison Schnell. She had a couple mishits early in the game, but redeems herself there. She adds another point for the Bulldogs. Now it's 12-5. They're fixing it now. We get a little mishap on the scoreboard in the stadium. Right now
Yeah.
it says it's 13-4 Trojans.
Should be 12-5 Trojans.
As you were saying, Grant, college football big time. And yeah, Boise State's got to pick it up. South Florida's not ranked, and Boise's top 25.
Yeah, I'm surprised at the outcome. Boise State, I mean, if they want a shot at the playoffs this year, they got to win the conference if they're not going to beat South Florida.
Yeah.
Not trying to hate for all your South Florida fans out there. I'm not trying to knock them, but Boise State was ranked. They're playing unranked South Florida. That's a game they got to win.
I'll tell you what, big news in the NFL too. Micah
Oh,
Parsons traded to the Green Bay Packers. He said a couple weeks ago he wants out of Dallas, and that's exactly what they did. We got volleyball back though here in El Dorado Hills.
Spike! Nice!
Couldn't get there. Another point for the Trojans. They fixed the scoreboard. Now it's really 13-5.
Yeah.
Number 10, Avery Tibbin, to serve for the Trojans. Great dig, but no one's there. Just went wide and outside out of bounds. Another point for the Trojans.
Number 11 there, Addison Schnell just couldn't quite get the ball placement up there.
Yeah,
Ended up going out of bounds.
Schnell again with another mishit. Let's see what she can do here. And a miscue, kind of a miscommunication play. Trojans capitalize again.
This
It's a
time by
10-point
number
lead.
3, Riley Van Pelt.
Riley, the tallest player on the team at 6'3". She's got the most blocks on the team, actually, at 8 for this Bulldogs roster. Schnell sends it over. Great dig. Great play by the Trojans. That'll push it to 16-5. There's a serve.
And here's the set. And
Spike,
the spike.
block,
But it
great
goes back.
defense.
Wow.
4
Good
and 7.
defense.
Hyde and Charles there for the combination block and another point for the Trojans. It's a 12-point lead now for Oak Ridge. Here's the set. The spike blocked once again by Hyde. Great dig, but just wide. She couldn't get there in time. 17-5.
Good effort there by number 1, London Welcher. Just tried to do the diving hit to try to save it, but to no avail there.
Yeah, now number 11, Taylor Young, checking in for this Trojans team for number 10, Avery Tibbin. That out. Just outside. Great play from the Trojans.
Too much mustard on that serve.
Just
And
letting it go
didn't
wide.
have
That was
it.
close.
Yeah.
It might have been in, but the Trojans decided to let it go. They got another point, 18-6. As I said earlier, this Trojans team went deep in the playoffs last year, and they're showing why. A big lead early in this first set against Vacaville. There's another one, 19-6.
Vacaville reluctant to hit it there. I don't know what she thought she saw, but that looked like she should have hit that. Number 6, I believe.
Yeah, we've had a couple aces tonight and one there. Another tack on another A for the Trojans. Not one there, though. Just wide. Too much on the serve. Goes wide and out of bounds. 19-7.
And here comes Van Pelt with the serve. Vacaville needs some points here.
That's out.
And it's Oak Ridge point, they'll say. That almost hit her in the head.
The Trojans within 5 now of a dominant first set victory. 20-7 the score.
I mean, anything can happen. Vacaville could still come and take this set. We never know, but looking like it'll be Trojans.
There's a spike. Back over the net. Was not very powerful,
And the
but there's
spike
one
with the
block.
block.
Great defense. Number 10, Gianna Bruni.
Yeah, using her height there, 6'4". She's the tallest player on the team. She's using her height there to get the block.
Coming in for Vacaville, number 7, Noelle Watkins. And
Number 7, Noelle Watkins is coming in for Vacaville. We got the serve here from Watkins. There's a spike, but just wide. Just too much on that. Goes past the line. 20-9 now.
Yeah, Vacaville slowly coming back. They've taken the last 2 points.
Watkins again. Good dig from Young. Put back over the net. Put to no threat. Here's a threat. Great dig off the net. They save it. They put it back over. Great possession by the Trojans. Possession block. Bulldogs regain possession. No.
Wow.
Young sliding in from the right. Can't get it. 20-10.
Vacaville cutting the lead into 10. Here they go, the set and the small spike by number 6. Here they go, number 11.
Taylor Young with a great dig to keep it over. She resets the team. There's the Oak Ridge Trojans with a good spike. Set back over. Vacaville in. Out, sorry.
And it's 21-10.
Just wide on that one. And now we got Hyde. Ella Hyde checking back in.
Oak Ridge needs 4 more points to win the set. Good spiking there, putting the ball in excellent position.
Katie Solarsno, number 14, checking in for the Trojans.
Ava Duran on the serve. And the set and the spike.
Dug out by Vacaville, sent back over.
Oh,
Can't get it quite over the net, 22-11.
yeah.
Trojans.
I think she was actually trying to set it there, but then it went a little forward, hit the net.
Coming in for Oak Ridge, number 9, Savannah Arnold.
Dig, but it hits the ground. Vacaville adds a point to the score sheet, 22-12.
Vacaville's not going away. Seems like whenever Oak Ridge scores, Vacaville scores right back now.
Gianna Bruni, number 10, with the serve. For the orange, that's just too much. 23-12, Trojans stack on one more. Now within 2 of taking this first set.
Yeah, Vacaville's got to find an answer fast.
Vacaville, number 3, Riley Van Pelt.
London Welcher checks out.
For Oak Ridge, number 8, Alexis Goodyear.
Number 8, Alexis
For
Goodyear.
Charles.
And Kaya Charles, number 4, and number 8 check in for the Oak Ridge Trojans. 2 points to go. Lead 11, 23-12 Trojans. Skips off the net. Good serve. Puts it back over. Nice possession from the Trojans.
Kaya Charles there with the good small spike. Vacaville did not see it coming.
Yeah, and she just checked in. Already gets a point. Now let's set point for the Trojans, 24-12. Spike by the Trojans.
And they will take this first set.
Number 14, Katie Solarsno, adds the 25th point for the Oak Ridge Trojans as they'll close out set number 1, dominating 25-12, set 1 victory. We'll see you back in a second. We are back from the set timeout, headed into set number 2. As we said, the Trojans have not played a league game yet. Their first league game is September 8th at Granite Bay. The Grizzlies have a very good volleyball team as well, so that's an exciting matchup to watch. And as we said, Vacaville plays in the Monticello Empire League. Their first league game. Sorry for the alert. Their first league game is against Wood High on also September 8th. Vacaville ranked 180th in California. Oak Ridge actually doesn't have a ranking. I guess, I don't know who does that. They're good though. They're inside the top 100, I would say, in the state.
Maybe they're so good you can't put a ranking on them.
Maybe. We got a 25-12 set 1 victory, and the Trojans looking to do the same thing they did in the first as the set come out hot, take an early lead, and push the sets to a 2-0. First set begins, Ella Hyde.
And the
Spike
block.
Put back over. And touch the net. They're going to say Trojans ball. Trojans point and ball. Looks like Vacaville touched the net. That's a violation. 1-0. Trojans start it.
Yeah, you can't do that. I think it actually would have been Vacaville point, but they touched the net. Good. Spike. Wow, number 4.
Vacaville ties it up early, 1-1.
Good spike there by Molly Sinclair for Vacaville.
Hyde. Spike blocked, but he's out.
That was a good block there, but the trajectory of the ball made it go out of bounds.
Coming to Vacaville, number 5, Jaya Madamba.
Number 5, Jaya Madamba checking in for Vacaville. And right now for the Trojans, Madeline Snyder serving back there in the line. That's going to be short. It's not going to make the net. Trojans 3-1. Trojans, their next game, they actually start a tournament tomorrow, the High Sierra tournament. And they play Sutter High tomorrow night. Start their tournament. Deflection was too much on that, but one of the Vacaville players deflected it, went out of the back, 4-1 Trojans.
And miscommunication there. Number 5 couldn't quite get the hit. Jaya Mendamba. That was a great serve placed right where she couldn't hit it.
Yeah, and as I said, Grant, Trojans looking to get out to a hot start like I did last set. That one just wide, and it's 5-2. But it's looking like they might have the same game plan. Might be the same result. 5-2 right now. Vacaville to serve.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had the same game plan. I mean, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, for sure. There's a spike, but it
too
looks,
much power there.
Too much on that one. Goes out the back, 6-2 Trojans.
In for Oak Ridge, number 4, Kaya Charles, and number 8, Alexis Goodyear.
Number 8, Alexis Goodyear to serve for the Trojans. There's a good dig.
Set and the spike by number 10.
Oh, great dig.
And Goodyear couldn't quite get it over the net. But, sorry, Snyder couldn't get it quite over the net.
Yeah, Goodyear served and had a great dig, but the Trojans couldn't get the point, and now she's checked out. Coming into the game for the Trojans. There's the point. for the Bulldogs on the ace. 6-4 now.
Yeah, Vacaville trying to keep this close. Oh,
Just
couldn't
short.
get it over the net.
Unlucky. It was a nice serve, but just skimmed the net. Got shot down. 7-4. There's a serve from Tibbin. Great running play
Save.
from Vacaville as they'll save it, but just short. Jalen Common couldn't quite get it over the net. That'll add another point to the Trojans score sheet. 8-4.
Here's the set. And
That's
the
a nice
spike.
look. Yeah, I was about to say nice look. Turns out nice point, nice play from the
Number
Bulldogs.
12, Ava Duran with an authoritative spike. 8-5, and Duran is up to serve, trying to get Vacaville back in this and get the lead.
Larson checks into the game for the Trojans. There's a spike. Trojans can't handle it though. Vacaville with the point.
Yeah, number 5, Kelsey Frank there couldn't quite get it over the net.
Yeah, and a sub well last round as well for Vacaville. Edison Schnell checks into the game. Blocked again. They send it back over. Great play. And a
it's
point for
Oak
the
Ridge
Trojans.
points.
Great heads-up play from London Welcher in the blue jersey, number 1. Quickly shifted over and got that ball sent it back over. Point for the Trojans. And now number 2, Shiana Peralta will check in and serve for the blue and gold in the white jerseys. Here we go. That is in. Yeah, great ace.
Nice. Just
Perfectly placed ball.
Yeah.
And that's an ace for Peralta.
10-6, Oak Ridge slowly pulling away. Vacaville needs to fire back with the score right now if they want to stay in this. It's one thing to go down 0-1, but if you go down 0-2, it's sudden death from there for you. You can't lose.
Yeah, you got to do a reverse sweep. Win 3 sets in a row if you go down 0-2. Definitely a huge set here
Switching balls out here.
for the Bulldogs as they figure out the situation. And let's play on. Peralta to serve for the Trojans. Play resumes.
And
that's-
miscommunication there.
Yeah, just a miss hit from Peralta. And that'll give the Bulldogs the point. 10-7.
That is not a good time to have a turnover there. That gives Vacaville the ball and a point. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Yeah, Gianna Baruini serves it
Set.
for Orange.
Here we go.
And now the
spike. Oh, another.
Bulldogs. Too much on it. Another point for the Trojans.
Jalen Common again putting too much mustard on another hit. It's 11-7 Trojans. The set. Here they go, the bump. And the spike by number 11. Oh,
Ooh.
good job there by Madeline Snyder, number 6.
Yeah, Snyder set up a cozy campfire on the other side. No one was there. Great location and great placement from the Trojans as they add another one. It's a 5-point lead, 12-7. Vacaville scrambles, tries to get it over the net. They do! And a great no-look play from Hybe.
Oak Ridge slowly pulling away with this one.
Ella Hybe extends it 13-7 lead for the Oak Ridge Trojans.
Bump. And the spike. And oh! Peralta couldn't quite get the hit there.
We got subs coming in. The Trojans, their next home game will be against Pleasant Grove on 2 Fridays from now. So not tomorrow, the next Friday. And we'll be here as well. We'll also be doing the game. So watch out. Women's Varsity Volleyball coming to you here next Friday against Pleasant Grove.
Uh-oh, watch out. Vacaville has scored 2 straight points.
The serve from Bruni, and it counts, yeah. They're going to tack on another one. And the Bulldogs have cut the lead down to just 3 for the Trojans.
Yeah, Bulldogs are not out of it yet. Now this is a heavy hitter here. We've seen her overshoot some spikes, but let's see if she can do a powerful serve that just skims the edge. Okay.
Vacaville, as we said, trying to get back on a win streak. That's not going to help. It's not going to help their cause. Great spike from the Trojans.
Yeah, Madeline Snyder again, number 6.
Vacaville trying to get back into the win column. They're coming off a 3-game loss streak, to Pioneer, St. Francis, and Folsom. So they're trying to get back in the win column here against Oak Ridge. Here's a spike, blocked. Great defense there, calm on the ball. Vacaville sends it over. Great dig, but it gets go over the net. 1-on-1, Vacaville wins the close battle.
Yeah.
14-11.
Vacaville not going away. Trying to tie up the sets. That's going to be huge. They really need to do that. They really need to tie it up.
Spike blocked.
And here's
sent
the
back
set.
over to the Vacaville side. Here's
and
the
spike by
from
number 12,
yeah.
and it's touched by Oak Ridge, and that goes out 14-12.
Yeah, great play, Grant. Just got it over Hybe's head, and it reflected back. Another point for the Bulldogs. The lead just down to 2 now.
Yeah, some signs of life.
Blocked.
But
Hit
number
over.
12 gets it back over.
Yeah, here's the spike. Settled very nicely by Vacaville. Kid
And
can't
wow.
get it. 14-13. Vacaville's back in this thing.
Ava Durant having herself a game right now. She's the reason why Vacaville is still in this, making play after play. 14-13 all of a sudden. The Trojans, after looking at a promising lead, is all of a sudden finding themselves only up by 1.
Yeah, Hybe telling her teammates to reset. Just focus on the next play. That one
And
is
overshot.
out. Trojans point, 15-13.
And the streak of scoring is over for Vacaville. Let's see, though. They can score again.
Kelsey Frank checking back in for the Trojans. She's been a key player for this Trojans team so far tonight. Her presence has brought points to this Oak Ridge team. There's a great play. Number 12, Nadella, with a great block. Falls back over to the Vacaville side and falls to the ground. 16-13.
And oh, hits the net. Missed target there. 16-14. Vacaville looking to do some more damage, maybe tie this game up. And here's the set and the spike by number 12. But that is a point for the Trojans. Good job there by Anishka Nadella for the Trojans. 17-14. And we are locked up in a good one still.
Yeah, 17-14, as you said, Grant. Great game. First one to 25, got to win by 2. Great competitive second set, and this one.
And another
18-14 now.
Another shot by Vacaville that's just gone too far. They've been getting good looks, but their accuracy has not been on point. They've been overshooting a lot of shots.
Yeah, I was about to say, we've seen a couple of those tonight. Can they
Yeah.
fix it though?
And
There's a nice
okay.
shot. Definitely inside the lines. 18-15. 3-point
Yeah.
game.
Bulldogs still not going
For
away.
Trojans, number 12, Anisha Nadella.
Anushka Nadella checking in for number 8, Alexis Goodyear.
At number 16, Jalen Kagan.
Came in. And Farah checking in for the Bulldogs as well. Spike blocked. Great dig by Welch. London Welcher, great dig. The Trojans sent it back over, but it was just too much. A little too much on the spike. 2-point game, 18-16.
Yeah, that all happened so fast. I thought it was just a point by Vacaville. I didn't realize Oak Ridge had saved it. And here's the spike. And
Another
number
one.
9 couldn't quite get that 1-point lead. Savannah Ard there, the sophomore, trying to get it over and couldn't quite do it. Vacaville only down 1, trying to tie this game up here.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of those. Great defense on the front line of the Bulldogs. And a lot of blocks resulting in points.
And
There's
another
another block. Miscue. It's a tie game. Tie
Yeah.
set.
And the opposing team is fired up. The momentum has shifted. 18 apiece.
Yeah,
We
and
got
the
ourselves a game.
Trojans got to talk it over. They don't know what hit them. That front line from Vacaville is killing it right now. They're getting lots of blocks for points.
Yeah, Ava Duran especially is making some good plays for Vacaville.
And I'll tell you what, I haven't got to say this in a while, but social media, we got a new one. Of course, we got our Trojan Pride 80 on all social media platforms, but we also have This Is TPSM on Instagram. Again, this is TPSM on Instagram. It covers actually just our TPSM club here at Oak Ridge. Trojan Pride 80 covers all of our athletics here at Oak Ridge, but the Instagram This Is TPSM covers just Trojan Pride Sports Marketing affiliated teams and events. So follow us on This Is TPSM on Instagram. Here we go after the timeout, 18-18. Great set number 2. Bulldogs pulling it back. It's a tie game.
And here's the set and the spike by number 4, but the block.
They take the lead for the first time all night. Bulldogs got the lead.
Yeah, Vacaville trying to do some damage here, trying to see if they can pull away, take the set, and tie the whole game back up. And the set and the spike by Frank, trying to keep them alive. Here's the set. And Ard can't quite get that, or get the point. Frank again with the spike, and this time there's a point. Oak Ridge ties it back up.
Great rally from both teams going back and forth, and the Trojans come out on top. Tie game once again, 19-all.
Vacaville trying to steal the set from the Trojans. The beginning of the set, it was looking like the Trojans were going to pull away, but Vacaville all of a sudden came back.
Avery Tibbin
Set by 8.
checks into the Trojans, and the Trojans will get the point.
20
On a
to
net
19.
violation, Trojans grab that lead back.
Yeah, we've had a couple lead changes as of late.
Tibbin with the serve.
And there's the bump.
Spike put over by Common.
The set
Back
and the spike
over.
by
Great
4.
play. Kaya Charles. Great play from number 4, Charles.
And Oak Ridge trying to win the set, trying to affirm that they can be comfortable.
Yeah, nice and powerful spike from Charles. Pushes it to 21-19, but right there.
Yeah,
Serve just a little too wide. Now 1-point game once again.
Vacaville still in this, trying to tie it back up. And there's the bump, the set, and Frank with the spike, but the save couldn't
get
quite
there though.
get it to somebody else, and Duran.
Great effort play from Ava Duran as she was full extension trying to get that dig. Just couldn't connect, though. It went wide and low. Nobody to find it next. 22-20 now, Trojans. They're closing in.
Here's the set, and the spike by number 10. Good one.
London Walter couldn't get there. She was full extension as well.
Gianna Bruni there with the small spike. She almost held it. Seemed like she almost held that for a second because it was so slow. That was a great read by her. 22-21, Trojans by 1 here in Trojan Arena.
Oh, a great little touch from high, but it doesn't work.
And the spike
Blocked.
with the block!
And it falls.
They couldn't quite get it back over. 23-21, Oak Ridge 2 points away from winning the set, but Vacaville not done yet.
That's a huge play as now Bulldogs are backed up to the wall. They got to get 2 more points to tie it up. There's a spike. Vacaville point. They touched the net. Unlucky. Madeline Snyder had a great spike. It looked like a nice point for the Trojans, but she hit the net, and it'll fall. Bulldogs point 23-22. Once again, a 1-point lead. 18, Medissa Marshall will serve for the Bulldogs. Miscue, mishit, 23 all.
And don't look now, but Vacaville has a chance to take the lead and try to steal the set.
Yeah, this is a big time play right here.
But
And the Trojans take the advantage.
Trojans!
That was a huge set right there. Because now the Trojans have the advantage.
Set point here for the Trojans.
Bulldogs take a timeout. And as I was saying, big time set right there. Because whoever got that had the advantage. You got to win by 2.
Yeah.
So now the Trojans could take it 25-23, or they have a safe enough lead where it's just 24 all.
Yeah.
And we go past 25 in a win by 2 situation.
Yeah, Vacaville really trying to take this set. It would be huge for them to tie it back up, but the Trojans will be huge to go up 2-0. So the winner of this set, Vacaville, will still be alive, not quite have to do a reverse sweep if they get this set, but the Trojans will be comfortable if they can get this set, only needing 1 more to win.
Yeah, 2-0 would be really inconvenient for the Bulldogs, and they'd have to do a reverse sweep, as you were saying, Grant. If they tie it up, though, 1-1, then set 3 becomes the most important set in the game to get that 2-1 set advantage.
Yeah.
Going to set 4.
And the block. Here goes the set. And the spike.
Another blocked hit.
And wow, they tie it back up. Great play there by number 11, Schnell.
We're going past 25 into a win by 2 situation.
Yeah, we said at the beginning this game might go past 25 points at some point because both these teams are competitive and competing, staying with each other. And here we are. We're at least going to get to 26.
Yeah, every serve matters. Who's going to take the advantage?
And Vacaville. Wow.
Kind of a mishit from Oak Ridge. And now Oak Ridge has to call a timeout.
Vacaville has a chance to take this set.
Yeah. They're backed up into a corner now, the Trojans are.
Yeah.
Bulldogs have the advantage.
Oak Ridge started off this set up like 14-6 or 14-7. Since then, outscored 15 to 10. And that's been a difference maker. As Ava Duron keeping Vacaville in this set. She has been going off in this set, trying to get Vacaville 1 more point.
Yeah, here we go. 25-24. Vacaville with the advantage. Oak Ridge got to get a point here to keep it alive.
And the spike by 6.
Blocked,
and
great play. Clutch. Clutch spike.
25 all. The winner of this set will have to go to at least 27.
Coming in for Oak Ridge number 5, Kelsey Frank.
Seems like when one team gets the advantage, the other team strikes back and ties it up. Who will prevail?
Yeah, Ella Hyde with a clutch Spike. And a point there for the Trojans as it's back up to
And
25
number
all.
12, Duron again. Making things happen for Vacaville.
Now to Vacaville, number 10.
Same
Gianna
situation now. Bulldogs with the advantage. Trojans got to score to keep the set alive. Bulldogs score, they take set 2. There's the set. The spike. Great control.
The bump.
They send it over to no threat, though. Here's the spike. Good dig. They spike it over. Great defense. It's a great rally to close set 2.
Spike. But here's
Great
the bump.
dig. Can they save it, though? Yes. They send it over.
Spike.
Once again, no threat, though. Here's the threat from the Trojans.
And
Yes.
they couldn't save it. And
That's
it's
clutch.
26 all.
That's clutch. Great rally from both teams.
Are we ever going to get out of the second set?
26 all. Clutch play from the Trojans. Defensively, and then they put on the attack 26 all.
Both teams are treating this like it's tied two sets to 2, and it's the final set. That's just how much fight each team has in them.
For the advantage. No threat once again. Bulldogs haven't had a spike in a while. There's the spike. Blocked. Dig.
No, the
Sent back
save.
over. Control. Set. Spike.
And
Yeah.
Oak Ridge with the point. 27-26. Set point coming up for the Trojans.
Kaya Charles. Defense plus offense. 27-26. Trojans have the advantage now for the first time.
Here's Goodyear with the serve.
Bulldogs got to keep it alive. Score to keep the set alive. Spike. Blocked. Dig. Out.
And it's Vacaville point,
Even
and
again.
they tie it up.
Holy cow. 27 all.
Man. One team strikes, the other team strikes back.
Anishka Nadella checking back in,
Who will make,
as well as Welcher.
who will be the first to make a mistake?
And number 16, Jalen King.
8 and 16 checking into the game for Vacaville.
Farah to serve. Bryn Farah.
27 all, win by 2 situation. Winner of this gets the advantage. And they got to win by 2, take the next as well. Spike, powerful. It is out. No deflection, Vacaville point.
Vacaville with another set point situation, trying to take this set and tie it back up.
Avery Tibbin with a good look, just too much. Now Vacaville with the advantage. Score one more to take set 2. Blocked, falls, Trojans point. 28-28.
Wow.
We keep going.
Back and forth. We're never getting out of the second set, are we, Merce?
Hey, and what did I say, Grant? I said earlier we might see scores going to the 30s, which we will right now. Point out. Too much. 29-28.
Yeah, Bulldogs really hit a turnaround.
Thriller second set. Can Vacaville close it out?
Here's Duron on the serve.
Good dig.
The
Control. Spike.
Spike.
Roll into his right.
And Duron.
Great dig. Goes over.
Here's Duron again.
Both
with the
girls
with the bump.
on both teams trying to stay calm. Here's the
And the
spike.
spike.
Frank can't get it to go. Spike back over.
And
There's the point.
wow!
Bulldogs take set 2 on an amazing thriller, 30-28.
Addison Schnell there with the show-stopping
Wow.
spike there to get the set, and wow.
30-28. Vacaville with an amazing and entertaining second set W. Now they even it up 1-1. Now this third set becomes extremely important. Most important set of the night. We'll be back with set number 3. We're back after the exhilarating set number 2. And
Yeah.
after the 30-28 closeout set point from the Bulldogs, it's now 1-1.
For
We're headed to
those
set
of you
3.
just joining us, yeah, it's set 3, 1-1. The highlight player to watch for Vacaville is Ava Duron. She's been making things happen. And the highlight player for Oak Ridge, it's probably Kelsey Frank. She has been a threat.
Yeah, and Frank, she's got the most kills on this team over the course of the year now. It's only been about 1.5 games, but before today, she tacked on 11 kills last week against Vista Del Lago in their 3-0 set victory, and tonight she's had a lot as well. So yeah, the sophomore Kelsey Frank, big time contributor for the Oak Ridge Trojans team.
The winner of this set will have a huge 2-1 advantage going into set 4.
Yeah, the most important set, because when you go into set 4 with a 2-1 lead, you just need one more set to close it out, win in 4 sets, take it 3-1.
Yeah, let's see. And immediately Oak Ridge scores with the miss hit, goes a little too far for Vacaville, and the Trojans up 1-0.
Here's El Haib.
The bump. And the spike by Duron. And that is a point for Vacaville as it goes too far.
Yep, just wide and too high. Too much power on that spike from the Trojans. Now
That-
just 1-1.
I will say that first set looked like Oak Ridge was going to run away with this entire thing. But whatever they talked about in between that first set and that second set has lit a fire under this Vacaville team.
Yeah, they were down big early in that second set as well, and clawed their way back and brought it within, they even took the lead. Eventually they took the lead, lost it, but brought it to a win-by-2 situation. And in the end, they battled it and won the set.
Yeah, and Duron, one of the few blocks that she's had that Trojans have been able to block for Duron. Duron usually scores those. And the block!
Yeah, great defensive play. That's another block point scored for the Trojans. It's just 4-1.
Spike. And that's Oak Ridge point as that goes too far and goes out of bounds. 5-1 Trojans.
Five 5-1 now. Served by Snyder. Set spike. A looping play. That might have been a drawn up play from the Bulldogs. It was nice, but not nice enough. Good play on the other side of the net from the Trojans, and they push it to 6-1.
And here's the set. Duron getting it over just enough. Ava Duron. It's dangerous down there near the net. Just doing a little floater there.
Coming in for Vacaville, number 6, Emma Martinez, and number 9, Emma Williams.
Emma Martinez, number 6, checks in for Vacaville, along with number 9, Emma Williams.
6-2 the score here, and set number 3. And Vacaville with the serve.
Here's the bump, the set, and the spike by Frank. Here's the set.
Oh, great
They
running
save
dig.
it. Number 3 with the save.
That was a great
And
play.
number 10 with the spike off the hands of number 6 for orange and black.
Avery Tibbin with a great running spike as it deflects off the Bulldogs and goes out of bounds. Point Oak Ridge, 7-2, 5-point lead.
These next 2 sets are going to be very important sets. So these teams are fighting to try to take the advantage. The set. 6 at the set, and the spike by number 11. And Frank with the spike off Duron. Duron hits it back over. And Kelsey Frank with another spike, and that is another point for Oak Ridge. The sophomore making stuff happen. It's a bright future for this varsity softball team with the sophomore there.
Yeah, Kelsey Frank again, as we said. She's one of these main key players for the Trojans. Got a great spike ability. She's got lots of kills.
And wow, number 10 almost just got Vacaville a point.
Another spike by Frank. It's saved, though, by the Dogs.
And who gets it? It's Oak Ridge. Vacaville not quite able to get it over the net, and it's 9-2 Trojans. But again, the last set, Oak Ridge came out to a big lead, to a decent-sized lead early. But Vacaville came back, ended up winning the set 30-28.
Number 8, Bryn Farah checks in for the Bulldogs. It's 9-2.
And here's the serve.
Vacaville's got to find that energy that they had at the end of the second.
Duron gets it over the net, and that is a point.
Yeah,
Duron.
nice play. Nice play. Found an open hole in the Trojans' defense and put it right where it needed to go. That's a 9-3 now.
Ava Duron has been attacking the net all night. She's been just sending floaters over there that somehow that are just so good that in a way Oak Ridge can't hit them. And the bump. The set by number 8 and the spike by number 11 in Vacaville with another point. Addison Schnell there with the spike. Vacaville trying to get back in this game. Here's Duron. Here's the set. Set by number 7 and the spike by Frank. And off the hands of Duron.
Yeah, great look and great play from the Trojans. They send it over. Vacaville couldn't handle it. Another point. 10-4 now, 6-point lead for the blue and gold.
Serving is number 10, Avery Tibbin. And the number 10 comes in. And Frank, it gets blocked, but here's Duron. Here's the set by number 8. And number 9 just floats it over the net.
Wow. Great play. It's a great play from both teams, really. But Vacaville just finds the hole.
Emma Williams there, the floater. These floaters seem to be lethal.
Yeah, Trojans aren't ready for it. Vacaville keeps capitalizing.
Just hits the net.
11-5.
Little needed more mustard there on the serve for Addison Schnell. 11-5 Trojans up by 6. Here's Frank with the serve. And here's the set by 8. And Schnell with the spike.
Yeah, nice. Made up for her low serve with a nice spike and a point for her team. 11-6 now.
Coming in for Oak Ridge, number 2, Shiana
Peralta coming in for the Trojans. Marshall checks in for Vacaville for the orange and black.
Yeah, Farrar coming out.
And here's the set and the spike by number 4, the floater, I mean. Set by number 7 and number 10 with the spike.
Great spike, yeah, nice. Hits the net, rolls over, kind of goes diagonally. Avery Tibbin, and a great look and point as Tibbin adds a point to the Trojans' 12-6 lead.
Here's Welcher to serve for the Trojans. And the bump. Here's the set. And Schnell gets it over.
Was close.
12-7. Trojans weren't able to do anything with that.
1 and 2, Welcher and Peralta were there for the Trojans to try to get it up into a dig, but was just not enough.
On the serve. Set by number 7 and number 6 with the spike.
It's going to go back. They got to control. They do.
Here's Duron, takes it over the net. And the block.
London Welcher sends it over. Back over. There's the
Duron,
spike.
wow.
Great look.
That was a great spike by Duron, but earlier the block by number 4, Molly Sinclair, using her 6'3" height to get the block.
Yeah, great look from the Bulldogs and great execution
And it's
from
12-9.
both the spike there and then the serve there on the ace.
Look out, here come the Bulldogs, only down 3. And
yeah. That was pretty. No looker.
Yeah, it looked like she was going to set that, and Vacaville was not ready for that.
Ella Hybe, the senior, and one of these Trojans captains with a nice no-looker play to extend the lead to 4 for her team.
Savannah Ard subs in for Tibin. And the bump. Here's the set by number 7, and Duron. Set by number 7, and the spike by number 6 for the Trojans. And that will be another Oak Ridge point, 14-9. And here's Ella Hybe with the serve. And miscommunication there for Vacaville. It's 15-9 Trojans.
Yeah, and what I've seen so far throughout this game, these two teams play very similar. They got height up on the net, and they look to play defense, and they got very powerful spikes in the middle as they look to score points from those spikes. There's an ace there.
Yeah, Vacaville been sloppy the last couple of turns, and that's a timeout.
Yeah, Vacaville got to talk things over. They're down 7 right now. Current lead for the Trojans is 7, 16-9 in the third set. 1-1 even sets. We'll see after the timeout. August 28th, 2025, the date today, actually. We just had NFL's new uniforms, NFL Nike rivalry uniforms come out today for the NFC West and the AFC East. They look pretty nice.
I didn't know that there was going to be new uniforms.
Yeah. The teams in the NFC West and the AFC East got new uniforms for rivalry week. Talk about it a little bit more. But we got volleyball right now.
And Duron gets it over. The set. And the spike by number 6, but the save. Duron gets it over the net. Set for number 7, number 12 with the spike.
Oh, yeah.
And they couldn't quite get there.
Great play. Addison Chanel was the one closest to the ball, but couldn't quite get there. As you said, Grant, 17-9.
And number 7 just gets it over the net. Number 7 for the blue and gold with the set. And here it goes, Duron. Couldn't quite get it over as it was blocked. And Ard.
That's out.
Yeah, Ard floating it up a little too much.
Number 10, Gianna Bruni.
Here's the 17-10 serve from Riley Van Pelt.
There's the set. And here's the set and the spike by Ard. Couldn't quite get it over, or couldn't quite get the point.
Yeah,
and
that's
there
nice.
Goes Duron again.
Nice play, Ava Duron.
17-11. Vacaville only down 6.
Yeah, and Duron, we've had a little more volume this Vacaville team has, but she's got the most kills on this Vacaville team with 43 coming into tonight's game.
Well,
she's extended that.
She's getting some more kills tonight.
That's exactly right. She's extended that. And the Bulldogs just extend their, close the deficit, as I would say. 17-12 as they tack on another point. Just a 5-point lead for the Trojans.
And the set, or the bump, sorry. And the spike. And here's the set, and here's Duron. But
That's
the block.
Great defense. Once again, Anishka Nadella with a great defensive stand. 18-12.
Number 5, Kelsey Frank.
Trojans getting closer to that 25-point mark. Within 7.
There's the bump. Here's another bump. And the spike by 18. 16, sorry.
Here's the set. Spike by Frank.
And
Blocked.
the block.
Kind of stays, rolls on the top
And
of the
Frank.
net.
The bump by number 11. And Duron with the spike. But here's the Trojans set by 11. And Nadishka couldn't get it over.
No, they can't get it over. Kind of fell apart down there near the net. Great rally from both teams. Vacaville comes out on top on that one.
Yeah.
18-13. 5-point lead for the Trojans once again.
And here's number 8 for Vacaville for the serve, Bryn Farah. Vacaville trying to close in the gap, or close the gap. And Duron barely gets that over.
Rolls on the top of the net.
And
Here's Frank.
Oh, hits the roof. Duron with the bump.
That is clean. Goes back over to the other side. Here's the
And
spike
here's
from Frank again.
Here's the set.
Handled well,
Almost
but no threat there on the
miscommunication.
spike.
And here's
Another
Kelsey
Frank
with
spike.
the spike. And Duron saves it.
No! It falls. Trojans point. They couldn't get it over the net. It falls to the
Oak Ridge.
ground, 19-13.
Oak Ridge closing in on 25 points, which is what you need to win a set, and you got to win by 2. Oak Ridge trying to take this set number 3 and go up 2-1 going into that 4th set. The winner of this set will have a huge advantage. And the save.
There's a dig, but no.
Miscommunication
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Emma Williams looked like the closest one to the ball, but
She didn't know what to do there, it looked like.
yeah, nobody was going. Now the Trojans within 5.
Look,
Score
this
current
formation by
20-13.
Vacaville, this is something different.
There's a dig, a set, right side spike.
Wow!
Yeah, nice.
They're working Duron in on the right side now, trying to mix things up to try to get the lead. And Duron is going to be serving as it's 20-14 Trojans.
Yeah, a behind the head setup to a powerful spike running from right to left as it just sneaks in the left side. Point for the Bulldogs. It's 20-14.
And here's the bump. Number 7 with the set, and
Good dig
Set.
off the ceiling. Set back over.
Schnell sets it over. The spike.
That
and
is
too
just
much
out.
on that one. Vacaville with another point, 20-15.
They're battling. They were down 7. They were down 8. They've consistently been down about 5, and that's what we've got here. It's 20-15, and there's another point for the Trojans. But Grant, as you've been saying, Bulldogs are not giving up. It's consistently been they're kind of looming, and it's a 6-point game right now. This is where they look to step up, get a couple points in a row, keep it back. Maybe 2-3 point game, push it into extras. That's out. Serve hits the net, but lands out of bounds. 21-16. Here's the dig. The spike. Vacaville puts it over, but to no threat. There's the running spike. Great play. Kaya Charles running to her right. Hits the spike back over left. Great placement. Bounces off Vacaville player. Lands out of bounds 22-16.
And miscommunication there. One of the rare miscues by Ava Duron.
Yeah, there's another one. 23-16 now.
Oak Ridge 2 points away from taking the set. Vacaville needs to get an answer fast.
Tack on another ace to the score sheet, 23-16.
Here's the bump, the set, and she will take it. Here's the set. Number 10 tries to get it over. Oh! Oak Ridge point, 24-16. Oak Ridge trying to take this set.
Yeah, it's set point. Vacaville's got to lock in. They're down 8.
And here's the set. And
That's out.
is the set.
25-16. That'll close set number 3 as the Trojans came out early and extended their set score to 2-1. We'll be back for set number 4. We're back from the timeout. Hey, and if you like what you see here from TPSM Trojan Pride Sports Marketing, we'll be live 7:30 o'clock on Tuesday. We got our varsity women's flag football. They're playing Vista Del Lago on Tuesday. Home game at 7:30. So check that out. And then next Friday, we got our second stream of the week. We'll have Pleasant Grove women's volleyball. So we'll be right here next Friday against Pleasant Grove, same time, 6 o'clock.
And here we go, set number 4. If Oak Ridge wins this, they win the game. Vacaville needs a set win to survive. They need to win 2 straight to win. Trojans just need 1 more, and here we go.
Yeah, hype to start off the set.
Will
Great
Vacaville
play.
take the lead to start the set? We'll see.
Another block. Back-to-back blocks for the Bulldogs as they start off with a 1-0.
Yeah. The Bulldogs trying to set the momentum to take this set. By the way, I encourage all you guys watching right now to look up the new rivalry uniforms for the NFL teams. I looked at them. Some of those are actually fire.
Yeah,
it's
the
for the
NFC
NFC West and the AFC East. So if one of your favorite teams is in those divisions, I recommend you check it out because those are fire. The set, or the bump. Now here's the set, and here's Duron.
Good block. Nadella. Anishka Nadella with the point for the Trojans.
It looked like Vacaville was trying to change something up by putting Duron on the right, but she's had more success on the left. I don't know if that was a good idea. And here's the bump. And here's the set. And number 10
Great
couldn't get it over as it was
defense.
blocked.
Another play. Nadella. Another point for the Trojans. And yeah, Grant, as you were saying, close to home, I'm a Niners fan. They went to the blackout with a gold accent, super clean. And your Arizona Cardinals went with a white with a deserty sand theme. Really clean, too.
Both those jerseys look actually like fire, bro.
There's out, falls to the ground. Bulldogs point.
And the Rams got an alternate. I've been waiting for them to get an alternate since they moved to LA and got their rebirth of jerseys. The all black is cool. The Seahawks new alternates, getting away from that all lime green neon one that burns my eyes.
That one's from a long time ago.
Yeah, hopefully eventually these teams will work these uniforms into their regular uniform cycle, not just on rivalry, so we get to see them more often. And there's the bump.
Good
and
dig.
Spike by Schnell.
Great back and forth play. Vacaville takes it.
And we are tied back up 3-3.
Yeah, and your two divisions, when they have their rivalry game, it's at home, and that's when they wear their uniforms.
We're not sure the rivals of the AFC East team, but the NFC West are all rivals with the Seahawks for some reason.
Seattle's a tough team to beat. They got
guess.
Sam Darnold this year.
Yeah.
Bulldogs got the lead 4-3 currently. There's a little push spike, if you will, from Nadala.
There's the spike.
Good defense. Sent back over. Set. Spike. Oh, great play. Great heads-up play.
The Dolphins also going with the blackout. Not sure how well that goes with their color scheme, but it still looks cool. The Bills going with an all-white, snowy, and like silver look. That goes hard. Patriots with the kind of washed-out blue color. And the Jets, I think, with like a black and silver look. And the spike by Frank. Duron saves it.
Yeah, good back and play. Back and forth play here from both teams. That'll push the lead to 3 for the Bulldogs.
And
It's 6-3.
Their highest lead of the game, I'm pretty sure. Vacaville trying to tie this up and taking it to a set 5. And then there will be, and then the winner of that set wins the game. In the set by number 7. And here's a spike by 6. And here's Duron.
That's out.
And no, they're
Point
giving
for the
the point
Trojans.
to Vacaville.
We got subs for the
Never
Trojans.
mind, they're giving it to the Trojans. I saw the flag raised for Vacaville.
Number 4, Kyle Charles. And number 8, Alexis Goodyear checking in for Oak Ridge. And now Goodyear will serve. Trojans down 2.
And here's the spike.
Good play. Set. Spike by Frank. That's wide.
And that's too much. A pattern I have noticed is Duron and Frank have stayed in pretty much the entire game. Both these squads, their highest scoring player, their highest kills players.
In for Oak Ridge number 1, London Welcher.
Now the centerpiece for the Oak Ridge team, number 1, London Welcher, checking back in. That's, yeah, it's going to sneak in.
Miscommunication. I think it looks like Oak Ridge thought that was going to be out, so they didn't hit it. And the Trojans need to talk this over as they're down their lowest deficit of the game.
Yeah, it's 4-8. The Trojans got to lock it in. We'll be back after the timeout. We're back after the timeout, 8-4. Bulldogs with their largest lead of the night, trying to capitalize and make it more.
And here's the spike by number 10 in the save.
Yeah, good dig. Great spike back over, but
Oh,
blocked.
Duron couldn't quite get it. But
Charles and Tibbin combined for the defensive score for the Trojans there. It's 8-5. Here's Taylin Young. A miscue for the Trojans. Bulldogs capitalize. It's 9-5.
Down in Vacaville, number 6, Emery Martinez, and number 18, Madison Marshall.
We got a serve here from Vacaville.
And here's the bump and the set and the spike by number 4. And Oak Ridge with the point, and it's 6-9.
Kaya Charles. Once again, that little running spike she does. Cross court from right to left. It's pretty nice. She scores on that again, makes it a 3-point deficit, 9-6. Bulldogs are up.
And there's the bump. Here's the set by number 6. And
Great defense! So many. We've seen it so many times. And it's scored so many points.
Both of these teams have big people up front, or tall people up front that can get the ball and block it. And here's Frank with the serve.
Kaya Charles.
And too much heat on that one. 10-7 Dogs.
I mean, Kaya Charles is going crazy on the defensive side. Has so many blocks tonight and has scored on many occasions from her block. Dropping down to the net and falling on the other side.
Miscommunication there. You know, coming into this one, judging by the records, I was not expecting this to be this close, this good of a game. But here we are, 4th set. Vacaville has the lead. If they win the set, they tie it up. We could be going to 5 sets.
Yeah, we've seen a larger amount of games from Vacaville.
There's the bump.
And they're just 5 and 4.
And number 4
but
gets
still
it
a great
over.
team.
And number 6 with the spike and the save.
Yeah, great dig. That's another one. They send it back over. Oh, yeah.
Couldn't
Nice.
quite get there. 10-9.
Ella Hybe
Oak Ridge cuts the deficit to 1.
with another no-looker. She kind of just flicked it over quickly. Hits the net, rolls over. 9.
And there's the spike.
9 points for the Oak Ridge Trojans.
There's the bump.
Spike.
And
Nice.
wow, the Trojans tie it up at 10-10. You wonder if Vacaville's going to take a timeout.
Great location, great power, great execution. At number 6, Madeline Snyder ties it up for the Trojans.
And oh, missed serve there. Just a tad bit too low for London Wilcher on the serve.
Yeah, Vacaville got the lead again, 11-10.
Vacaville made some substitutions.
Riley Van Pelt, the senior,
And
serves.
there's the bump, the set.
Ah,
And
that's
too
too
much
much.
heat.
Yeah.
Too much heat there on the sophomore.
Couldn't get it under and just went kind of flatlined. Went past the line, out of bounds. 12-10.
And there's the set.
Young to Hybe to Snyder. Yes.
Just got it in there. Beautiful spike there. 12-11.
Reverse ace. Vacaville never had a shot. 12-11. Ella Hybe. Savannah Hubbard checking in for Taylin Young.
Ella Heeb to serve. The bump. Here's the set. And
Hits off the roof.
Duron is back on the left, it looks like.
Snyder, oh, great dig. Vacaville kind of runs into each other, but Oak Ridge touched the net.
Wow.
Oak Ridge touched the net.
Wow. That's,
They don't like the call.
what an error there. That gave Vacaville a point. It might be a questionable call there.
Yeah, it looked like two Vacaville players kind of ran into each other. The ball dropped on Vacaville's side, but the line judge called it. Oak Ridge touched the net. It's going to be Vacaville point and ball.
Yeah, that is huge. Especially for the Dogs trying to get back trying to get this game back to even.
Noel Watkins, the junior, is going to serve. Number 7. 13-11. There's the whistle, play resumes.
And it's 12-13.
Something happened there. I'm not really sure, but it looks like it's going to be Trojan point. Yeah, the line judge called a whistle as soon as they served it. Now talking with the coach. Oak Ridge appears they're going to have possession. Coaches talking amongst each other. Subs checking in.
Yeah, number 6 and number 18 is checking in. And number 16 and number 7 for the Dogs are coming out. Sit on the bench.
Madeline Snyder is going to serve for the Trojans as they're down 1.
Never mind, it looks like 16 is going back to the bench.
Still trying to figure out the confusion. It looks like they did.
Coming in for Oak Ridge, number 5.
They got substitutions.
Still 13-12. So
Kelsey
confusion.
Frank's going to check in. And play looks like it's going to resume. 13-12, as you said, Grant.
And here's Snyder with the serve.
There's the whistle. And play resumes. Good
And
serve,
there's
good
the bump.
dig. Bump,
There's
set,
the set.
spike. Frank doesn't get it to go.
Watch
Put
out,
back
here's
over.
Duron.
Yeah!
And wow, Ava Duron is dangerous.
Great look from Vacaville, and they execute. Duron with another point, 14-12.
And number 16, Jalen Cannon.
16 and 7. Check in for the Bulldogs. Duran's going to serve. 14-12. Trojans down 2. Now down 3. An ace for the Bulldogs pushes it 15-12. Well, that's tough, but they handle it. Oak Ridge handles it well. Sent back over. And now Duran. Great spike. Oak Ridge can't control it. London Welcher was there, but way too much on that. And it's another point for the Bulldogs. They get a 4-point lead, 16-12. Set, spike. Great defense. Oak Ridge, net violation. Bulldogs point. They push their lead to now 5. It's 17-12. Trojans got to figure something out or talk it over. And they will do just that. Timeout Oak Ridge, 17-12. Vacaville kind of running away with it.
Yeah, trying to tie this game up.
And we like to shout out all our other sports at Oak Ridge. Our football team, varsity football team, left this morning to San Marcos, California, down south. They're going to play Mission Hills tomorrow night, their second week of the year. Last week they went to Bakersfield to play Frontier High, and they beat Frontier 40-7 in their first game of the year. Frontier beat them last year, actually 14-7 in their opening week, but Oak Ridge took the advantage the next year and won 40-7. Now they play one of the California games of the week. They play Mission Hills down in San Marcos. And also flag football as well. Our flag football team plays Oakmont tonight.
And here they go. And that's another point for the Bulldogs. Just 7 points away from taking the set, and we will have a set 5.
Our flag football team plays Oakmont. They're 2-0. Oakmont 1-1. They just started
And there's the
approximately 13 minutes ago. It's
bump.
7:30.
Spike by Frank.
Over the net. Set. Spike.
And
Great play. That's big.
Putting the pressure on Duron. Duron couldn't get it.
Kelsey Frank. That's big for the Oak Ridge team. They're down 6, now 5, 18-13. They got to pick it up. Hopefully their talk over the timeout worked out well.
There's the bump. The set. And the spike.
That's out. Bulldogs 19, Trojans 13.
Good spike there by Bruni, and number 10 for the Dogs.
Now for Oak Ridge number 1, London Welcher.
London Welcher checks back into the game for the Trojans. And number 4, Molly Sinclair checks back in for Vacaville. 19-13.
There's the spike. Here's the bump. Set, and the spike by number 4, but
Can they get it over? Yeah, wow. Great defense from Vacaville.
set.
There's the
Spike
spike.
by Ard. And
Nice play.
no, Vacaville could not respond. 14-19. Trojans cutting in to the deficit, down 5 still.
Yeah, quality. You call that quality. Nice play. Calmly got it back on the defensive side. Spiked it over. Quality play. Point 19-14. Trojans down 5.
If the NFL is going to continue to do more rivalry uniforms for the rest of the teams eventually, I think one I would like to see for the Chiefs is an all yellow. In all yellow with some red. That would look cool.
That would be clean. The Bulldogs extend their lead one more. Now it's a 6-point game.
And I would also like to see the brown with the black and orange.
Oh, a miss hit. But the Trojans thankfully save it. Get it back over. Here's the spike. Controlled well. Hyde tries to go no look, doesn't work.
And there we go!
There it
wow.
is. Chanel extends the lead to 7. And Bulldogs are running away with it, 21-14.
And I think an old gold for the Jaguars, golden light blue, and then golden purple for the Ravens would also look clean.
This is only their first year of doing rivalry uniforms.
Yeah, but they look sick. They should continue doing them. And oh, miscommunication, and Vacaville gets up by another point. 3 points away from taking the set, and Merce, huge chance we're going to have 5 sets.
Man, yeah. Vacaville running away with it. I don't know what they're doing or what the Trojans aren't. And there's another one.
And that is in. Great serve there by number 7, Noel Watkins. And Vacaville, there's been a fire under this offense, or just under this team in general.
Yeah, Welcher backed off. She thought it was going to go out, but it didn't.
Here's
tuck
Frank
in.
with the spike,
There's
and
one.
no, Duron couldn't get there.
That's what they need. Kelsey Frank, 15-23, down 8. Bulldogs within 2. Oak Ridge, they got to rally. Here's Frank. There's 2 hits. They got to get it back over. There's no threat. Now Oak Ridge calm on the ball. There's a spike. Great dig. Second. Spike it over. Great dig once again for the Trojans. Send it over. And it falls Trojans.
16 to
Trojans
23
point.
to 16. Oak Ridge trying to come back. If they win this set, they can win the game. So this is a huge set, but Vacaville can tie it up, make it the sudden death 5th set. That only goes to 15. And
Spike
the spike!
in. Reflection,
Wow.
24-16.
Chanel with the power spike.
Chanel leading this Bulldog team. They're running away with it. Set point.
Yeah, Chanel and Duron have been the faces of tonight's game for the Bulldogs, and the spike by number 6, but the set,
Snyder.
or the bump,
Duron.
and Duron
blocked.
again.
Great save. 1 hit. There's 2.
There's
3.
There's the bump, and the set, and here's
There's a
Duron.
spike to no.
And-
Yes! They take set 4 in a dominating fashion as
Yes,
we're
they
going to
do.
5, folks. Set number 5 to 15. A final decision made. Set number 5 coming here in a few minutes. Don't leave us. 1st to 15 to close out this Thursday night matchup between the Oak Ridge Trojans and the Vacaville Bulldogs. We'll see you in 5th set. We're back, 5th set. Tie 2-2. It's storybook. You wouldn't want it any other way. Storybook ending. 0-0 right now, 5th set. Plays to 15, not 21, but still win by 2.
For those of you just joining us, Oak Ridge took the first set. Vacaville took the second. Oak Ridge struck back with the third set, and Vacaville just recently took the 4th set, and that's how we are here at a tie. Vacaville had an uncharacteristic 4th set that they stole, that they won by almost 10 points. The other sets have been close.
Yeah, and the Trojans starting out hot. Early 2-0.
Yeah, it's important to start off hot in these sets and get a lead early. That's what Vacaville kind of did last set, and that showed how important it is. But can Oak Ridge sustain it? And
Here's
there's
Hive,
the
great
save.
dig. Set, spike.
And there's the set. Now there's the set. And Duron. Oh!
Yeah! Another one!
Duron got rejected. She's been good all night, but not on that play.
Nadella with another block and another point that falls
Typically,
to the Vacaville side.
It's hard to see sophomores on varsity for any sport, but these sophomores are making a case out there tonight.
Yeah, they are. There's a first Vacaville point of set numero 5. It's 3-1 right now.
Yeah, what a game it has been tonight here at Oak Ridge Arena. There's the bump. And the spike, but it's still alive.
Stay calm. Both teams got to stay calm. It's going to get Oak Ridge point.
4-1.
A net violation. It's 4-1. Here's Snyder. 4-1 lead.
And there's the bump. The set.
Great
And
defense!
couldn't quite get it over. That was blocked.
Another block. We've seen it so many times. That one, Kelsey Frank, number 5.
Gianna Bruni tried to get that over, but another block there for the Trojans. And here's the bump.
Big.
And
That goes wide. Falls. 6-1.
And Oak Ridge fired up. Their crowd is fired up. That's what happens.
Timeout. They got to talk it over.
Yeah, Vacaville concerned.
They don't know
down
what hit 'em.
5.
They don't know what hit him. It's 6-1. They got to take a timeout. Oak Ridge pushing to set number 15.
Yeah, Oak Ridge is trying to get the crowd for Vacaville out of the way early in the set. As Oak Ridge 9 points away from taking the set and taking the game.
What an exciting game we've had
Yeah.
so far. As you said, Grant, a dominating first set by the Trojans. And then that second set was incredible as it went all the way to 30. Vacaville took it 30-28. Set number 3, Trojans took it. Set 4, Bulldogs kind of ran away with it.
Yeah, all the sets Oak Ridge has won, they've kind of pulled away. And there's the serve.
Here's
the
6-1.
set. And
6-2
great
now.
spike there. Vacaville slow start, maybe trying to escalate something.
Into Vacaville number 4, Molly Sinclair.
6-2 the score. Here's the serve.
There's the bump.
Dig.
There's the set.
Frank.
Frank
Kelsey
with the
Frank.
spike.
Yes.
And that's another point. Oak Ridge within 8.
Clinical from Frank pushes it to 5. Lead. 7-2 the score.
Oak Ridge 8 points away. They can feel it. They gotta hang on.
Vacaville's gotta toughen up, lock it in. They're down 5.
There's the set. And
Spike can't get there. 7-3 now.
I will say
Vacaville
Duron
not
has
out.
been kind of quiet in this set. She needs to get more touches if they want to get back in this. And they need to do that fast. Ava Duron needs to get the ball. Vacaville serving number 6, Emery Martinez. Trying to spark something.
Yeah, 7-16 for Vacaville. Check out. And here's the serve from Martinez.
There's the bump. And
Miscue.
miscommunication. And Vacaville down 4.
That's exactly what Vacaville was looking for. It's
Yeah.
7-4. 3-point game. Win by 2-15.
Still anyone's game. I have a feeling it might go beyond 15. And
That's
too
out.
much. Too much
8-4.
mustard. 8-4.
It's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah.
You love these kind of games. Number 10 now for Oak Ridge, JV Tibbin is going to serve. It's a 4-point lead. Oak Ridge trying to make it 5.
And
Set.
there's the set
Spike.
and the spike.
There it is.
9-4.
Big time.
6 points away from the dub.
Kaya Charles. Big time moments, big time players shine. Kaya Charles pushes it to a 5-point lead once again. It's 9-4.
There's the
Good
bump.
dig. Set.
And
Good dig. They
stays
save
alive.
it. Play
And
calm.
here's Frank. Duron.
Yeah, Vacaville treats it well. They
Snell.
send it over.
And
Great play.
9-5. Vacaville's not out of it yet.
Addison Schnell with a great play. Pushes it to 4 now. 9-5.
The
Trojans
Dogs
still
trying
up.
to keep fighting. They need to get Duron the ball more. She's been their lifeblood of the offense.
Set. Kelsey Frank. That's in. Yeah.
Wow.
Great play.
Kelsey Frank with another big spike there.
Sophomore Kelsey Frank. Big time players and big time moments make big time plays.
And
That's
couldn't
short.
get it over the net.
11-5,
4
6-point lead.
shy. It's in their grasp. They need 4 more points. Looks like Vacaville has just run out of gas. There's the bump, the set, and Duron.
Great play,
Making
yeah.
plays again. I told you they need to give Duron the ball more.
Duron, Grant, as you were saying, she's killing it. She just gave Trojans another decifying.
Yeah, if they want to get back in this, they need to go her way more. She's been on fire.
Yeah, 11-6.
And there's the set. It just
There's
goes
a
over,
great
but the
dig.
save.
Great dig.
And
There's
Duron gets
Duron.
it over. The
Set.
set and the
Spike.
spike.
Yes!
Wow.
It falls out of bounds after the deflection of Orange.
12-6. It's jumping here.
Nadella comes back in. 3 points. Duron and this
There's
Vacaville
the
team got to step
bump.
it up.
There's the set and Duron.
There she is there. Hybe. Out.
And too much heat on that.
12-7.
Yeah, Vacaville not going away, still keeping it within 5, but they need to stop
Peralta.
Oak Ridge from scoring.
I know.
Vacaville number 7, Noelle Watkins.
Sheena Peralta checks back in for the Trojans.
Number 16, Jalen Kamen.
16 as well. Jalen Kamen for the Black and Orange Bulldogs. Noelle Watkins will serve. Grant that down 7. What do they need to do?
They just need to not have as many errors. They need to take advantage of all the Trojan errors. And there's the block.
There's a block
and Duron
there.
couldn't quite get there. And Oak Ridge 2 points shy from the win.
I'll tell you what, that's not what's going to have them win this game.
Yeah. Vacaville needs to be better up there near the net.
They got to play defense of their own.
And here's the set. And Duron with the spike. And Oak Ridge
Dig, can't get there.
miscommunication. Duron is lethal.
13-8.
Still within 5 when Oak Ridge scores. Vacaville seems to be striking back, but only within the 5 points. Vacaville needs to go on some scoring runs. Duron serving.
Set.
There's the bump.
Spike. Block.
And oh,
Another point.
Vacaville with the block.
Timeout.
Timeout.
13-9.
Trojans need to talk this over.
This is crazy. This is a crazy game, folks. 13-9.
It
We're-
is still anybody's game.
Trojans just 2 points away from catching the W, but Vacaville definitely not going to give it up easy. We've seen in this game, I don't know how many times, but the offense and defense at the net is very crucial for both teams. Their defensive blocks and their offensive firepower at the net is a key contributor for both teams. Who's going to capitalize and take
There's
home this
the
victory?
bump.
There's at the net. Put over.
And
That's out.
oh, couldn't quite get
14-9.
there.
Set and match point Trojans. Just one more to go to
Yeah.
close out set number 5 and take the victory 3-2.
14-9. Does Vacaville have enough in them to come back?
Madeline Snyder with the match point serve.
There's the bump.
Vacaville's got to stay alive. Great
And
play.
wow.
Another at the net point.
Number
Addison
11.
Schnell.
Yeah, Schnell. Is this going to be enough for Vacaville, though? They need to go on a scoring run here. At least get to 14 points, because that ensures Oak Ridge can't win with 15.
Gianna Bruni with the serve. Number 10 for Vacaville. Set.
There's the set.
Spike.
The spike.
Great dig. Calm on the ball. Vacaville
Duron.
is. Duron.
Wow.
Great play.
Vacaville down 3. This is what I was talking about. Give Duron the ball.
That is great. Great
Let
play
her
from
cook.
Duron. 14-11.
And all of a sudden, Vacaville cuts it within 3, but is this enough? Can they sustain it and score a few more points?
Set for the win. Spike out.
Wow! Too much heat on that one, and Vacaville's within 2 now.
14-12. Trojans take another timeout. They got to talk it over once again.
Yeah, this
They're
is
setting
crazy.
match points still.
Yeah, this has been a back and forth game all night. Vacaville not going away, showing that when the pressure's on, they can light up some points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, wow. This Vacaville team is playing their hearts out right now.
Yeah, trying to make the comeback of the century. Again, all they need is 2 more points, then it's tied, and Oak Ridge would have to score another 2 points just to win.
They were down big.
Yeah.
They were down 7, 6, 5 points at some point in this fifth set, and they've clawed their way back to a 2-point game. Setting match points still for the Trojans. Blocked.
No!
There it is.
Wow!
Anishka Nadella calls game once again with a defensive stand. Closes out 15-12. Trojans take it in 5 sets. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. What a game.
Yeah, that was. Both teams showed up. Highlights of both teams for Vacaville. It's
Thrilling.
it's Ava Duran, and then Oak Ridge, it was Kelsey Frank. Both those lit up the scoreboard for these teams. They kept it close, and that was a great matchup.
Yeah, and of course Nadella closes it out and takes the winning point home. Thank you everybody for watching, and as we say to you guys from me and Grant, have a great Labor Day. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. And no, as always, go Trojans!